good one, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. About ready to get us started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
On two, ready? Gun. Shot. They can. 11. Shot.
And they'll run it here. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Burrow. That's caught. Andre Yoshivas. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
11 Thomas.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Isaiah Simmons on the tackle. A 2-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
Play action. It's Burrow. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's good.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And Chase will go in motion left. Now it's Burrow. It's complete to Brown, right side. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the Packers' 45-yard line.
11.
Burrow looking to pass. Open man is Yoshivas. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4-4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
To the air again, Burrow. Got a man, it's Brown. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting. I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Now Burrow. Packer pressure, and down he goes. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. That's caught inside the 20. And he is going to have the Bengals first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say you punt the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them, and really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 6-yard line.
11. Stop.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. Mike Gesicki, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 26.
45. Right. Hey, green. Blue, go. Beetle, blue. Steel, black. Set, cut.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he'll be knocked to the turf right there as he gets it up to the 43. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Blue, snap, red. White, blue. Set.
Now Love. Forced out to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Throwing. Love. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. And now Love going to change things up.
Ready?
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled him with the inside run. That was a difficult catch, and I admire the the fact that he actually caught the football, worked so hard to get his feet down inbounds, tried to do the toe tap. My dad's an accomplished tap dancer. I'm not sure he would have gotten his feet in on that one.
Is he really?
Yeah, that he is.
How about that? What about young Davis?
No, it did not. It did not cross.
It didn't carry over.
No, it stops right there.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Strike 2. Ready?
Here's Love. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. It's DJ Turner who's got it.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
12, 12.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. That is caught. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go. 11 empty. Ready?
An inside give, Brown. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And the slot man goes in motion left. Now it's Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll try and throw for it here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
They'll look underneath and finds Brown. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. Rolling to his right. Now a short one to Gesicki. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's another Cincinnati Bengals.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
That's another Bengals first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the
Burrow will throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here we go. 180.
And they go play action now. Burrow. Shutting the tackle. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
One, ready?
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Let's get set. Stop. 180. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
One, ready? Here we go, here we go. Stop. 180. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Brown. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
11 MT, 11 MT. Done. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop, stop.
Here's Burrow. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal.
11, 11, 11. Can. Stop. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Driving for the goal line, but he's marked down short. And with no timeouts, no chance to get the field goal unit out there. And frustration going to set in, as that is going to be how this first half will come to a close. Just the 1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went in at the half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. We say we use them to start the second half and get us going.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
On the out route, he finds Hardman. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 2. Love. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 25-yard line.
First down.
Here we go. Red, black 40.
Again, it's Love. Pass to Kraft, the tight end. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
10 cycles. Set, ready.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Second and 5 from the 8.
Second down.
To throw now. Here's Love. And it's a Packers touchdown. Josh Jacobs, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
The kick is good.
McManus's point after is good. And we are tied at 7. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon,
he's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Andre Yoshibas, 82 yards. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Yellow, 43, green back. Yellow, zoom.
Love now. That's caught left side by Hardman.
and his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. To swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Love looking to throw it. Right side to Watson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down. To the air again this one down to the edge of the red zone.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Throwing. Love. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Mecole Hardman, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 Thomas. Stop.
Now Burrow. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
180.
They'll run on third down with Brown. Pretty quick burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
But they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in the running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there, just like last play. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
On 1, ready? 11, 11, 11. Gun. 11, 11. 180. 11, MT, tight. 11, MT, tight. 11, 11, 11.
Burrow looking to pass.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Cincinnati Bengals. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And they'll go on the ground. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
11 MT.
Now it's Burrow. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Packers force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Well, they were in a great
position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it, because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they pick that one off.
Yeah, that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Here's Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Now Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Ready, set.
First down, Packers.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. And Love wants to shift things around. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. To Dobbs, and he hauls it in.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Second down at the 45-yard line.
Now Love. Able to find his man, Kraft. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 34-yard line. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
Love looking to throw it. Finds his receiver, Watson. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Brings up second down at the Bengals' 31-yard line.
Love. Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down into the red zone.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22. Ready?
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Here comes 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down at the 10-yard line.
Here's Love. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his home. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. The kick by McManus is good.
And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Can. 11, 11, Thomas. 12. Scott.
Throwing, Burrow. That's into the hands of Gesicki. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Lucas Van Ness getting free there to bring him down. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Gun. Stop. 11 Mike. 11 MT. 11 MT. Mighty. 11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate.
A final shot now for Burrow. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.